you guys updated. But Toni Busby is facing his own legal actions. Shannon Sharp is planning to do a lawsuit against the woman that is making these accusations against him, Gabby, and he's planning on adding Toni Busby to the legal proceedings as well. Things have gotten pretty out of control because by nature, um, all of these things that are happening are being told to me that ESPN has every intentions bringing back Shannon Sharp. That was told to me for the football season. They've noticed that the numbers have lagged off since Sharp's departure. It hasn't been substantial as of yet, but it's noticeable. We'll see if the ratings continue to drop after the NBA Finals is over. Then we'll see the real struggles of ESPN not having Shannon Sharp in the mix. Now, Toni Busby not only has this lawsuit on him, he has a lawsuit pending against him from Diddy and Jay-Z. They all are suing Toni Busby for what they call frivolous lawsuits and the way he went about trying to have like all the people around him and his methods, like they put all this together for Toni Busby. Now, Toni Busby lawsuits are well, he wants to, to get these lawsuits removed as he has a former lover or a girl that accuses him of being somebody she was frequenting at the time, that her and Toni was getting it on. So once all of this, came to the forefront, changes had to be made. Mm-hmm. More people was coming forward accusing Diddy that Toni said, and they were just all coming to him all of a sudden. Then Shannon Sharp, he really publicly went live, did a video, and actually named Toni Busby. Now, Toni is saying that he just fouls him. But well, Toni Busby, yeah, well, the woman is saying that she had an STD from Toni Busby.
Intensifies. Now both sides are accusing each other of misconduct. When Jay-Z, one of the most influential hip-hop artists of all time, was accused of allegedly raping a 13-year-old girl back in 2000, he came out swinging against the allegations, accusing attorney Toni Busby of extortion by seeking money before going public with false and outrageous allegations. He also demanded the accuser's identity be revealed.
Can't hide skeletons in the closet forever.
Toni Busby, who also represents 120 accusers against Sean Diddy Combs, filed this letter in response, accusing Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, of, quote, intimidation and harassment. The letter further alleges Mr. Carter's company, Rock Nation, and his counsel have bribed my clients to file lawsuits against my firm, threatened former clients, impersonated state officials, and engaged in other behavior far beyond the pale of acceptable conduct, unquote. Busby is facing 2 new lawsuits, one claiming he gave a woman a venereal disease and another claiming he took 74% of a client's overall settlement.
Seems like a mess right now. And until a federal judge actually receives testimony, meaning witnesses coming to court, evidence coming out under oath, it's very hard to predict what's going to happen.
Criminal defense attorney Dimitri Gorin says both sides can make all the allegations they want, but in the end, it will come down to evidence and credibility of the parties involved.
If I'm the federal judge in this matter, I put a stop to the fighting between the lawyers and say, let the sex crime trials move forward.
And now, as you can see, Busby's got those 2 cases still to deal with the woman claiming, hey, he gave me an STD. Absolutely. Well, all these dudes wanted to help out. We'll see what we're gonna see what it all reads
what's up, guys?
when it's all said and done. There's so much it's so much in the air right now. They don't even know what they're doing. They're just trying to go by ear to see what they could come up with. But everybody who's looking around right now and they're seeing this situation, they're going to tell you exactly what it is when it's all said and done. Toni Busby knows what it is. He can hide all he wants. Everybody knows. Absolutely. Salute to all the veterans too, brother. Well, no, all of that is damning to him. But if Shannon Sharp didn't release it, they were going to release it anyway. They're going to claim, oh, no, we were never going to release that. No. She was going to release the tape saying Shannon Sharp saying he was going to choke her. You know, he represented the women uh, going after the Deshaun Watson situation, and Deshaun Watson just settled with all these women in civil lawsuits. Doesn't mean that people was guilty. He just settled because of the situation he was faced with. Law and Crime didn't do any justice for Diddy. They've helped spread disinformation, throwing all this stuff out there, which I'd say it hurts the case because now when you get people in there, they're expecting to hear these underage girls smuggled in, trafficking, and then they get to the Diddy criminal case, and you're like, well, where's all this stuff I've been hearing? None of it's there because all this garbage you've been hearing is from like civil lawsuits that they made to muddy up the pool to make it look bad on Diddy. But in the actual criminal case, it's almost nothing. Like that case could be thrown out in certain states. Like this is ridiculous that it's even gotten this far. I don't really listen to teaser tales no more because they're part of the agenda. The people that's taking money to just go up against Diddy. This same twisted woman talking about Jay-Z's legal nightmare. Toni Busby's not scared. It's like, who the fuck is Tony? It's an ambulance chaser. He's nobody compared to to Jay-Z and his team. I mean, they wasn't worried about no Toni Busby. He's nothing to them. They would crush and destroy him. Toni Busby, yeah, he was sued for assault. Used a champagne bottle flute as a weapon.
So says Toni Busby sued for assault.
See?
What will we not see on this PDD's case? I don't even understand where this case is going. It's like back to back to back every day, right? I don't know what's going on, but this is new. And this is, I don't even know what to say about this. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me. All right, my audio is good. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching me from. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat.
Totally.
Come on in, guys. This case is going crazy. This whole Diddy saga is going crazy. I don't even what to say? Attorney, the attorney representing alleged Diddy's victims has been sued for assault. That is Buzbee, the guy in the picture. So you remember the man that said he's representing more than 120 alleged victims of PDD. He himself has now been sued of assault by a woman known as Jane Doe. She claims to have been a former client of Toni Busby. Oh my God. 2024, I don't even know. I don't even understand. This year wants to finish with a bang on all these matters. So a woman known as John Doe has come forward to file a lawsuit against Toni Busby, in which she's alleging Toni Busby of assaulting her while he was raping her in a divorce case. God, I hope this is. So, they are saying here that the document does not lay out specifics of the alleged assault, but a source connected to the woman tells TMZ that she is alleging she was in a public place when Busby saw her, flew into a fit of rage, and allegedly pushed a champagne flute into her face, chipping her tooth. What? She says she has both medical and dental records to prove her injuries. OMG. This woman has alleged that he committed malpractice, claiming he messed up a divorce case. Okay, now, costing her millions of dollars. We are told the alleged assault occurred several years ago. The woman's lawyer, Jeremy Breher, tells TMZ Toni Busby is a hypocrite. What did I say? I said, we are hearing of PDD. But let us all look at ourselves, right? And judge ourselves. This is a wake-up call for all of us, everybody. Look at yourself. He says there's nothing worse than when a black hat masquerades. When a black hat masquerades as a white hat. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh man. She sound like your aunt. Yeah, that accent. But as you can see, right? Toni Busby got 2 lawsuits. The one guy said, hey, this dude took all my money. This is a judgment of character. When it comes down to it, you're going to be put into a situation where you're going to have to choose. let's say he gets he gets off of this situation, right? Now I've already hit up the Patreon, so the Patreon's loaded. We ain't worried about the Patreon. But let's say we get everybody off, right? Everybody's lawsuit is settled. And we saw Jay-Z accuser basically caught lying, right? The worst thing Buzbee did was take that woman in for an interview. And everything she said in the interview made no sense. And it was the timing of it. Jay-Z is never going to let Toni Busby walk this earth without remembering him.
Hey. Let me be clear.
Man, come on. There's so many fake lawsuits out here that these legal companies should be brought to the forefront to basically be charged, where you could sue these legal law firms for filing a false claim. Diddy's got so many lawsuits against these lawyers. Diddy's been suing them back as all his legal teams and lawyers have been busy dealing with these cases, but this Fed case is what he's focused on. All this other stuff is getting kicked out. Now, this woman claimed Toni Busby gave her a STD.
Okay.
Meanwhile, all these other things are happening. So people are going to have to figure out which way they're going to move, because this is getting very interesting here. Yes, your boy Sino shall be going live for the Knicks game tonight, where the Knicks will get smashed. I doubled down against the Knicks to make up for what happened the other night. And last night, this has not been a good slide for me. Well, hello to you two that been there. Yeah, I think I accidentally hit a button. There we go. We back. We back at it, playing with black magic. Surrounded by a bunch of people screaming, let them have it. So, let me go ahead and see what I could do here to get some things done, taking care of some business, and yeah, get back to y'all. Don't forget to go to the Patreon and check out all we've uploaded. How Eminem almost sent Ja Rule to jail. It was crazy, and everybody missed it. We covered that. And Carmelo Anthony's situation from the video we posted earlier today. So anyway, I'm out.